welcome, and I'm really excited for this video, and I think you're going to be too. I'm going to be covering something that's a simple program. It's something that you can mimic. It's not something, once you see it, you're going to be able to go, I can't copy it exactly because it's area specific. But this is going to give you what I think are some tremendous ideas on how you can put a little promotion into your business and in turn end up with thousands and thousands of more followers. It's really pretty easy to do. Your overall cost is probably got to be under $1,000, maybe under $500. You could probably get it even cheaper. But what's important about this is a simple way. I'm going to dive into it and show you step by step how you can put something like it into your business. Now, before we dive into it, go ahead right now, put send it down below, and I'm going to give you a full marketing pack. It's going to help you grow your business and make yourself thrive. So right now, put send it down in the comments. I want to get that over to you. And did I mention I'm sending it to you for free? So do go ahead and do that right now. Now, one more thing I want to say and do before we dive into this. So I want to give a shout out to the brewery that's doing this. This is Village Brewery, my neighbors up north. I want to, first of all, say, hey, bravo, well done. Other thing I want to do, since I'm sharing this and you're helping others, I want to offer you an absolutely free 30-minute consultation with me. Just reach out to me through social media. I'll connect with you. I'll answer any kind of questions. I'll give you any kind of feedback. And hopefully I can help you create even more great promotions for you and your business. Now, if you stumbled onto this video and you don't own a brewery, listen to me and trust me when I tell you, any business can put a promotion similar to this into play in their business, folks. There's nothing special about breweries or any other business. The same people who buy beer also buy sneakers. They need attorneys or accountants. They buy cars. It is universal. So understand, people are people, and getting to them is the hard part. But from a promotional standpoint, this is really a one-size-fits-all type of concept. Now, let's dive into this. Here, what you can see now on the screen, this is their 5 days of giveaways. This is day one. They're doing a Village Starter Pack and a Brunch for 4 giveaway. This is on Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. That's why I saw this. And I want to kind of dive into the nuts and bolts and some of the triggers that make this promotion click and work. They've got a great write-up at the top explaining exactly what they are giving away. This has to do with products they're giving away. And here's the first thing I want to stress. And I'm going to show you a couple of different slides that are going to reinforce this. This is a joint effort. Now, what a joint effort allows them to do is, this is with a business. It's a restaurant and smokehouse, all beef catering and smokehouse. This allows them to put this same post on both of the different Instagram accounts. So it allows them to get double the exposure. Now, here's where they work together. To enter into this, what you've got to do is you've got to like the post. Second thing you've got to do, you've got to follow both businesses, Village Brewery and All Beef Catering Smokehouse. And you've got to tag your friends. And each comment is considered an entry, and you can enter as much as you want. Tag friends over and over and over and over and over again. And that builds the following for both of these businesses. Now, the contest has a short window frame. For context, I'm making this video in early December. This contest runs through the 6th, I should say. You've got to be of legal drinking age, and the winner's going to be contacted from Village. They're running this. So that's the concept of this. And a couple of things. It's not a one and done. This is day one, and they're going to do this 5 different days. Now look at their hashtag. They're in Calgary. It's all about Calgary, the YY seafood. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure if I lived in Calgary, that would resonate with me. But they're targeting their area with this giveaway. Now, they're giving away merch and 4 tickets to an event they're having on their holiday drag brunch, which would be Saturday, plus 2 future cast sessions, easy for me to say, of your choice. So they're giving folks opportunities to come back other times. That's going to build repeat business baked into the prize. How do I describe that? It's brilliant. Now, this should have some of your juices flowing, some type of things you're thinking about. If you're a brewer, you could do this with a restaurant in your area. If you're an attorney, you could do this with an auto manufacturer. Yeah, you could. If you are an accountant, you could do this with a local regional bank. If you are you can see my wheels are spinning. If you are a restaurant, not only obviously could you do this with a brewery, but you could do this with, for instance, let's say a plumbing supply business that would offer a discount for winterization elements that are tied to plumbing. I'm kind of going over a large bridge there, but can you see how you get these juices flowing? This can be businesses that you work with in a professional setting. It could be businesses that you just happen to go to in your personal life. It could be people, other business owners you know. But you want to kind of get these juices flowing. I want to show you another part about this promotion. Now, this goes into being really cool. It's day 2 of the giveaway, and now they're really thinking outside of the box. In this situation, what they're giving away is Village is giving away some merch, which, by the way, giving away merch, people love the merch. And whether it's a pint glass that's in their kitchen or if it's a shirt or a hat, it's rolling, moving advertisements for your business. So that itself pays off. But in this situation, it's an outdoor company. They're giving away a 2-seat camp chair with a cooler. Looks like a pretty cool seat. Only thing that I'd like to stress about this is I looked at there's 2 pictures in this. I never kind of get a great image of the chair itself. I'd add a 3rd picture to this carousel where I could really get a sense of the chair. If they had done that, it'd be 100. I'm giving them a 99. That's how it's not a big deal, but it's something I just kind of noticed. Kind of the rules in the process. The contest runs to a different date. Very smart. Allows people to kind of always get involved in and out. Gives people opportunities to get involved in more than one contest. Another great element. Of course, in this situation, you have to follow Village and this new company. And then, of course, it's all about tagging your friends. As you can see, it's almost the exact same hashtags. They've mixed it up a little bit. There's probably some thought process behind that, but the key thing being you can see here that this is day 2. Let's take a look at day 3. Here's Village's day 3 giveaway of their 5 days. As you can see, what they're doing here is this looks to be a pub, obviously in their area. Probably somebody that's already selling their products. This is a perfect win-win, a perfect way to get together on a great promotion. Now, this ties into something that it's a Ship and Anchor pub. Sometimes it's hard to read things when all the words are pushed together, but this is Ship and Anchor Pub. And what they're doing is they're hosting a food bank benefit. And what they're doing is they're piggybacking this promotion into this. So you're kind of packing a promotion and an event into a promotion and event. Just like if you go back to day 1, Village was packing in the special drag brunch event that were just starting with the day 1 of this event. And now what you see we're doing is we're putting event and promotion on top of event and promotion. And it's a great way to massively reach folks in your area because there's lots of reasons for folks to get excited about what you're doing. Here's a situation where Ship and Anchor Pub, they are going to match all donations up to $2,000 for this food bank benefit. Man, that's a great cause. And if you're in that area, man, it's helping your neighbors who are in need in a tough time. It's winter, it's getting into the holidays. So this is a great situation to stack in those. I think folks will be really excited to get involved in all the elements of this, not just 1 or 2. But they're giving away merch, they're giving away tickets to events, they're giving away situations where you have new events and new things that you're offering. It is just really, really, really some great and smart marketing. Again, cheers, 2 thumbs up to you guys and gals at Village Brewery. You're doing a great job. This situation's day 2 ran to The contest ran to December 10th. This is to December 12th. So, probably an extra 2 days. So you're keeping this thing going around. If they go 2 more days, you're more than halfway through the month. So what you're doing here is really building a promotion. Now, I'm hoping that this video has really got the juices flowing. It's got your head thinking. Let me ask you, I'd love to know down in the comments, what types of things are you thinking about? Do you think you could put something similar? You can't copy it. You're not going to, if you're in San Diego, California, you're not going to be partnering up with activities in Calgary, Canada. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. But there's tons of things in your area. If you're not even a brewery, there's got to be ways you could take this idea, put it into your business in different ways with different types of partnerships. But the key elements, I want to kind of stress how this works. Give people a real good reason to want to get in, i.e., looking at what we have right here, it says giveaway in big capital letters. Give them something good. The better the giveaway, the better the results are going to be for this. You could do slightly different, but I think there's nothing wrong with this ability of using this type of thing to grow your social media following. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to follow both of the accounts, your business as well as your partner in the promotion. Everybody follows them. And then every time somebody tags a friend, that's an entry. You can enter as many times as you want. Tag all your friends. Get everybody following us. It's well worth it. Like I said, I think you could see, this is a few $100s, depending on, of course, what the giveaways are. The bigger the giveaways, the better results. But you get my point. There's no reason you'd have to get to $1,000 doing this. Your merch is obviously much less than what you're paying, what it has a retail value for, what you're paying. So dive into this type of concept. Now, here's the thing. This is literally a blueprint. All you need to do is sub out and sub in. Aim for a 5 days or maybe a 3-day. If you don't have the bandwidth to be able to do this for 3 or 5 days, just do it one day. Give it a try. What I can tell you, here are the key elements. Give them something of the best value or perceived value as possible. That could be if it costs you $5, but people view it as being worth $50. It's $50 worth of value to the folks. So pack the value. If you're a brewery, include food, include a beer, include merch. Pack it in there. If you have an event coming up, put a ticket in there. Because you can see those all have, for your aspect, a much lower cost than the perceived value. So aim for high perceived value. That's number one thing to do. Number two, what I want you to do is partner up with the company that's going to be most excited to do this with you. If they're like, yeah, maybe I'll do it. No. They want to say, hey, I'd love to explode. And I mean explode my social media following. I want to partner up with you. I love the idea. That's who you do it with. It almost doesn't matter what their product or services is. I mean, we could find something absurd, but you get my point, right? So partner up with someone who's psyched to do it because they need to do the same thing. High perceived value, but for their perspective, not a high cost. Now what you've done is both of your businesses, a lot of high perceived value. You've got a big mountain of great things that people are going to get who win. So now you're going to get a lot of folks following both of the accounts and a lot of folks tagging many of their friends. And now you've just really created, and maybe for Calgary, this is a great analogy. You created the snowball and it's going downhill. I thought of that off the top of my head. I'm pretty proud of myself. But you got the snowball and it's rolling downhill. And cheers, Village Brewery. You've got a giant snowball going here. And if you guys come across this, I'd love to know the results. I'd be willing to do a whole nother video about this or even chat with you about it. And remember, that offer is there. I'm happy to talk with you guys. You're going to have 30 minutes of my time to help you with anything under the sun. I would love to help you guys because I love what you're doing and I love to see you guys succeed. And I'm going to throw another carrot out there. If you got a brewery or any other business, and you want me to kind of look at you got some kind of promotion or something you think is great, I'm happy to review it. And if I'm willing to put a video in, I'll give you that 30 minutes as well. Because I want to see you guys grow and thrive. Listen, you got to be a little different. You got to be creative today. But if you do it, it's going to work. And here's the thing. These things that take a little bit more effort, a lot of the competition don't want to do it. Because the saddest element that is almost universal in businesses is that folks don't want to do anything extra. So if you're willing to do 1% of the extra, that puts you 100% above them. See the math that I'm working with there? That's real math. That's not theory. So trust me when I tell you, I built businesses, did the same thing. First business, I just outworked folks. I was just there more often than them. When I was needed, I was there. The next thing I did business-wise was I put myself in places where other folks didn't have the wherewithal, the ability, or the understanding that it would be important to be there. So people would drive by many of my competitors just to come do business with me. And by the way, I was always the most expensive. That's the type of thing that you can do here, folks. So again, cheers to Village Brewery. Love to know what your thoughts are on this. And like I said, here's to your success, and here's to you taking the step. Do it today. Put this into your business. You'll be thrilled that you did. Thanks for watching.